So, contrary to what you might think, Black Panther is not the only film currently showing in Nigerian cinemas. Yes, we have other films showing, like Memoirs of Four, which I recently watched. It was directed by Alex Mouth, and that's the movie I will be talking about today. Let's go. Hey you, welcome back to my channel. So, I am trying so hard to hit 15,000 subscribers right now. So if you could please do me a favor, if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. Please help me get to 15,000 subscribers. Please now, please. Spend
less time being Susie homemaker, seeing to breakfast, lunch and dinner 365 days a year, then maybe you realize that there's more to life than being a doormat, all for the sake of having a ring on your finger.
Today, Memoirs of Four. Yeah, that's the movie I'm talking about. Like I said, it was directed by Alex Mouth. And the question with this movie is, who was not in the film? In this film, you have Adesuwa, Etomi, Linda, Ejiofor, Keira, Haywatch, Tina, Umbagbero, Ajibade, Blossom, Chukwujekwu, Surutu, Remi, Surutu was even in the film. Like I said, Frederick, Leonard was in the film as well. Quite a number of actors and actresses. It tells the story of four friends. Yes, four friends who had so many things going on in their lives and how that affected their relationships with one another. So they all had like personal relationship issues and how that affected their relationships with one another. One of the things I liked about this movie was the casting. I mean, you know, with Adesuwa and Linda and Keira, I mean, Blossom, Chukwujekwu and Gbero, you have amazing actors and actresses in this film, and they know how to interpret their characters well. So that was one thing that stood out to me. Another thing I liked was the chemistry between the four lead characters. If you're going to tell a story about four friends, then they better be friends. Yeah, they better be believable. And that was what we got with this film. Unlike some films that we've seen where they say, oh, these people are friends and they've been friends for a while, but we just can't see the chemistry between them. This film actually had four friends who were actually like believable and who had great chemistry between them, and that translated well on screen. Still on the casting, let me give a huge shout out to Mama Tina Umba. I mean, every time I see her, I'm just like, Mama niye. The film was also well directed. You know, you have Alex Mouth directing this film, and he's paying attention to details, and he's telling us stories with the camera. So you have to watch. If not, you miss certain things and certain moments that connect to the story, and we are connecting with the story through the camera angles that we're seeing and through the shots, and I just thought that was brilliant. So that really made me enjoy it even more. This film also had a lot of drama in it. You know, just when you're thinking, oh, the film is going to end, we get another shocker and we're just like, what? You know, so the story was pretty much filled with drama. The sound issues were one of the things I had a problem with in this film, because the sound doesn't.
Hey! I hear me to me, but me.
Doesn't. However, the sound issues were one of the things I did not like about the film, because it made it a bit difficult to enjoy. Another thing was the dialogue and conversations. You know, I said earlier that this film was filled with drama, but the dialogue was long-winded at a few places, and I was just like, why? The conversations just kept dragging and they had no substance to them, and I was like, cut! Can we just cut it, please? You know, like the scene should have ended probably about 2 minutes ago. Why are we still on this one scene? The pacing and build-up was slow. So I understand they had to do establishments of characters and lay foundations and whatnot, but I felt like the build-up was slow, and then even the eventual pacing of the film itself was even slow. It didn't move as fast enough. So we'd have one ding ding moment, then we'll wait, and we'll have another ding ding moment. Does that make sense? I feel like that was more of an editing issue. They should have cut it and made the drama like back to back, like this is happening, and just before we get over that, something else happens, you know. So that would have made it a lot more impactful. They had continuity issues that were outrageous, especially with Adesuwa's hair. I was just like, why? You know, she has one hairstyle here, and then we're still going to a continuing scene, and she has a completely different hairstyle, and I'm like, whoa, did she change it in the car? And then there was that issue of wearing the same wig all through the entire film with the other ladies, like the same hairstyle. Even with Linda, she had one hairstyle, and this was a film that supposedly spanned the space of at least over 6 months. Who wears one wig for over 6 months? The film was long. This film was long. Oh, it was long. If the editing had been done properly, it would have been a lot shorter and more impactful, and it would have been a lot more interesting overall than it was. But at the end of the film, I could only give it a 2.5 over 5. I thought it was okay. I thought it was enjoyable. I thought you watch it, you move on. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? What do you think? If you haven't seen it, are you going to go see it? Let's continue the conversation down below in the comment section. Of all the people I mentioned in this film, who are your favorite actors? And if you are going to go see it, why are you going to go see it? Like, I just want us to talk down below in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you again very, very soon. Remain in God. God bless you. Mwah. Bye. And cuts. Before me too, I start becoming long-winded, like myself. Shout out to Daniel's 111. See myself. Oh shit. Give them.